The streak is finally broken! Welcome to From Center Ice. My name is Courtney, and I am once again here to recap the night that was in NHL playoff hockey. And tonight we had Game 2 between the New York Rangers and the Tampa Bay Lightning. If you recall, the Rangers won Game 1 by a score of 6-2, so they came into Game 2 needing to break Tampa Bay's win streak in a game following a loss if they wanted to take that 2-game advantage back to Tampa. And that streak was sitting at 18 games. But the Rangers had a win streak going at home, so one of these streaks had to come to a close tonight. So let's talk about the goals. 2 minutes and 41 seconds into the first period, Tampa Bay is on the power play on a rather questionable call. But anyway, Steven Stamkos wins the faceoff in the left circle. Anthony Cirelli taps the puck back to Victor Hedman at the left point. Hedman sends the puck over to the right point to Nikita Kucherov, who then walks to the top of the right circle and just wrists that puck toward Igor Shesterkin. The puck goes in, and the Tampa Bay Lightning have a 1-0 lead. On the broadcast, they were saying it was Corey Perry's goal, that he had tipped it in, but as of right now on the NHL app, it's crediting the goal to Nikita Kucherov, and on the replay that you can see from inside of the net, it doesn't look like Corey Perry does get a touch on it. So Nikita Kucherov from Victor Hedman and Anthony Cirelli. But 5 minutes and 59 seconds into the first period, Chris Kreider breaks out of the defensive zone, sends the puck all the way across the ice to Frank Vatrano. Vatrano breaks into the offensive zone down the right wing, carries it down to the half wall, where he then finds K'Andre Miller breaking into the zone as the trailing player. He passes the puck up to the blue line to Miller, who's just in the center of the ice there. Miller takes the shot, but it is blocked by Brandon Hagel. Fortunately for the Rangers, after that shot block, the puck just comes back to K'Andre Miller, who then walks around Brandon Hagel laying on the ice, wrists the shot toward Andrei Vasilevsky, and in. Tie game. 17 minutes and 32 seconds into the first period, Adam Fox has the puck in the left circle. He sends a beautiful cross-ice pass over to Alexis Lafreniere, who takes the shot, but it hits the post. Fortunately, Philip Hedl is able to come up with the loose puck. He gets the puck over to Adam Fox, who is now in the left circle, and Adam Fox once again finds a passing lane through the center of the ice. There was not a whole lot of room for him to get that puck through, but he did, and he got it over to Kaapo Kakko, who was just camped out on the far side of the net, who just banked it home past Andrei Vasilevsky. 2-1 Rangers. And oh my gosh, another beautiful goal from the Rangers. That first pass to Alexis Lafreniere was beautiful in and of itself, but then Fox gets the puck on the other side of the ice and sends another perfect pass through the center of the ice. And Kakko just has to tip the puck into the net because it was placed perfectly. And the game goes into the first intermission 2-1 in favor of New York. On to the second period. And no goals were scored in the second period. On to the third period. 1 minute and 21 seconds into the third period, the Tampa Bay Lightning clear the puck out of their defensive zone, but it only gets just outside of the blue line because it hits Chris Kreider's skate. Adam Fox is there to pick it up. He and Mika Zibanejad enter the offensive zone. Fox passes the puck over to Zibanejad, who then walks to the top of the left circle and just rips that puck short side past the blocker of Andrei Vasilevsky. 3-1 Rangers. But it was only the beginning of the third period. There was still a lot of time in this game. But there was not a whole lot of scoring to be had. But 17 minutes and 58 seconds into the third period, with the goaltender pulled, Nikita Kucherov enters the offensive zone on the right side of the ice. He sent the puck to the slot where Corey Perry picked it up. He touched the puck over to Nick Paul, who was cutting toward the net. Igor Shesterkin went down like he expected the quick shot, but Nick Paul did not shoot the puck right away. Instead, he saw Shesterkin go down, and he held onto the puck and just wrapped it around to the empty side of the net. 3-2 Rangers. And there was still 2 minutes to go. But neither team found the back of the net, and that is how the game ended. The New York Rangers won Game 2 by a score of 3-2. They have a 2-0 lead in the Eastern Conference Final, which now shifts back to Tampa Bay. All it took to break that winning streak after a loss for the Tampa Bay Lightning was for them to face the New York Rangers, obviously. And this game kind of reminded me a little bit of Game 7 between the Rangers and the Carolina Hurricanes, because Tampa had their chances, but they really didn't look great all throughout the game. It was almost as if they just expected to win because they have won so many games after a loss. And the Rangers came out with their work boots on and just powered their way to a win. Kind of like what they did there in Carolina in Game 7. The shots on goal at the end of the game were 31-28 in favor of Tampa, so they were trying to score, and again, they did get some really good scoring chances. Igor Shesterkin just came up with some huge stops for the Rangers. It was a hard-fought game. Tampa only had 1 power play, and they did score on that. That was the Kucherov goal in the first period. The Rangers had 4 power plays, but they didn't convert on any of them. They were getting their chances. Zibanejad had a couple of shots there from the left circle, but nothing was going in on the power play. So that insane winning streak finally comes to a close. The Rangers have a 2-0 series lead, and now they play again on Sunday in Florida, and we have to see if Tampa comes out with some life there at home, because they've looked fairly defeated here in these 2 games against the Rangers so far. So this is a pretty short video, but not a whole lot happened in this game, really. If you are a Rangers fan, how are you feeling? If you are a Tampa Bay Lightning fan, how are you feeling? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear it. But that's gonna be all from me in this video. If you want to hear more from me or from Center Ice, you can head on over to FromCenterIce.com. There's links to all the places you can find us over there. I've also uploaded 2 other videos today to the YouTube channel, as well as a happy hour podcast, so there is a lot of stuff that you can go and watch if this video was just a bit too short for you. But if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, go ahead and do that. Give this video a like. That would make me so very happy. All of that being said, thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's see how Game 3 goes on Sunday, and we have Game 3 in the West tomorrow, so stay tuned for that as well. But get some rest, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.